Hello and welcome to another episode of Old School Art School. I want to talk really briefly about why I'm choosing life drawing for this topic. So if you've watched my worst advice to give artists video, you'll know that I really didn't appreciate the life drawing lessons that we had at art school while I could have enjoyed them. And it took me going out of that art school, dropping out, and realizing that I miss life drawing and that it's really useful. The teachers at my art school then were not helpful, so that's why I feel like my life drawing didn't feel good. It didn't feel productive, it just felt like a mess. But I found a local life drawing group at a pub with mostly old people, and dancers and bodybuilders and people of every size and shape as models with some great jazz in the background. It was a great time. But then COVID hit and no more life drawing classes. So it reminded me of the YouTube channel Croquis Cafe, or Croquis Cafe, however you want to say it. So now I have some bad news and some good news. What do you want to hear first? Bad news so you can end on a high note? Yeah, same. Croquis Cafe is no longer posting on YouTube, and the videos they have up are like chopped or gone. Like 1 second of a video is there, and the reason is because YouTube has created really tight restrictions for nudity and other stuff. Like, you can still exploit children on YouTube and you can still prank people by sexually harassing them. That's completely fine. YouTube says, good job, keep going. But yeah, life drawing, God forbid. So Croquis Cafe now has a Vimeo page where they can post their videos and they won't be, censored or anything like that. And there's, I guess, not really a downside to this, but if you want full access to the newest videos and like better content, they have a subscription which is $3 a month or $36 a year. So I would suggest you try it, the free versions, and see how you feel about it, and then give the paid version a go. They also have many other resources, like Figuary, which is a challenge where you draw a figure every day in February, and I really want to do that at some point. So it's such a great resource, and you can tell that they're coming from a place of understanding traditional art schools. The lighting is great, the models are great. Oh, can I just talk about the models for a second? The art school I went to had skinny white girls and old white men, because they're the only ones who have the confidence to get naked. And that's fine and everything. We did have one beautiful pear-shaped model once whose family actually worked on Mad Max Fury Road and built some of the machinery and cars, which is really cool. But we didn't really have a large diversity of models, and that really sucked, because when we did have the one larger model, when I was drawing I was like, this doesn't look right. The proportions look weird, and it was because I was used to drawing very stereotypically mannequin people. Even old men look like saggy mannequins, but So when you learn to draw, it's important to learn to draw every type of body shape, every type of skin tone, because light bounces off people differently. The model that I really liked drawing last time I did one of these challenges and didn't film it was Anderson. He's this buff black dude, and the light just glows on his skin, and it looked so good, and it was so interesting to draw. The model I chose to draw from today is a woman who is classically beautiful. She looks like a Renaissance lady. She's gorgeous, and her poses are really good, and I'm keen to show you what I'm up to. So, without further ado, here is the challenge. Watch this video, click on the link in my description to go to the video that I recommend that I do my drawings from, and you can do the same video, and you can compare with mine or do a different model if you want, someone that looks more like you. I chose this model because we have similar body types, and that made me happy. I'm going to show you a time lapse of me going through the video and drawing, gesture drawings with different tools, that kind of thing. And then I'm going to talk about what I did, what I would do differently, how I felt about it, just to wrap it all up. Let's draw. I'm a lot rustier than I thought I was. I felt, not gonna lie, I genuinely felt confident. I was like, oh, I haven't live drawn in ages, but I can remember what to do, and it felt very, very rusty. My first few poses, I was so slow. I wasn't drawing fast enough. And then when I got to the poses that I could slow down for, I was going too fast because I was still thinking in my mind, oh no, I don't have enough time to get everything in that I want to get in. So that was a little rough. But again, this is an exercise. This is a learning experience. I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to do more of these. I say that every time, but like I said, the reason I'm making this old school art school challenge series basically is because there are things that if I don't consciously make the decision to do, I won't do. So, you know, it's a great experience. Join along at home. I sound and look like a cult leader right now. Yikes. Anyway, thank you for watching. I would love to hear some suggestions for some old school art school type stuff you'd want to see. I've got plenty of suggestions, but feedback is always fun. You know, help each other grow. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. I want to talk real brief about... I want to talk real brief about... Oh my god, why can I say it? The teachers there weren't helpful, and that was like largely partly. Okay, let me... Like, why can't I talk without saying weird things? Come on, autofocus. Come on, dude. Oh, you garbage. I'm in such a bad mood today. Okay, thank you.